Why aren't people talking about the fact that sometimes you can tell the patient the truth and they still get mad at you? I had a patient that came in just yesterday and she wanted to get her teeth straightened, and she was, in her 60s, and she came in slightly upset, and I sit her down. I'm like, yeah, cool. We can straighten your teeth. I know you have some spacing, but we can do it with aligners. I know you want to do aligners, and that's cool. That's fine. We can do it all. And I was like, we have to be a little cautious because you have some bone loss. And as soon as I told her she had some bone loss, she flipped a script and she was not having it. She's like, how do I have bone loss? I don't even understand how that happens. I'm like, well, brushing and flossing, maybe it happened when you were younger, and everything looked pretty clean right now. So I was like, maybe you had it when you were younger and now you've maintained it and you've had a deep cleaning and you're good. And she was so upset. And she's like, well, my oral health is so amazing. My oral health routine is so great. And in my head, I was like, this seems odd because you have at least 5 or 6 or 7 crowns, you have a root canal, and you had multiple fillings. And so I was like, that's odd. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, but it's like pretty obvious. And she had at least moderate bone loss. It wasn't one of those where it's like, okay, maybe it's kind of bone loss. And it was very obvious. And she's like, I go to the dentist every 6 months, and I can't believe this is the first time I've heard it. And to make matters even worse, I know she couldn't get over the fact that she had bone loss, but then she takes a picture of her Panorex, the thing that we take for ortho, and ChatGPT's it. And ChatGPT, I think, told her maybe she didn't have bone loss and maybe consult a dentist. And I was like, dang, this is crazy. Like I wasn't going to profit off this. There's no money for me to be made to tell her she had bone loss. Like I'm not making any money off her. I'm not doing it out of ill will. I'm just trying to inform her of what I'm seeing. But still, she got upset. So it's like sometimes you just can't win.